You shot the lock!
Bullets don't hurt you, remember?
I'm talking about a lack of finesse. You pick locks, you don't shoot them.
All right, just give me the head and let's get out of here.
Hey! What do you hear? What do you say? What's the nice man doing in Arnie's dressing room?
The nice man is a policeman. Special Unit 2, show's over, Link.
Arnie doesn't understand the nice policeman.
Oh, yeah? Maybe Arnie's friend, the Piper, can explain. Finally, some good news. I'm never gonna have to hear that song again.
Ooh! That's a great big gun you've got there, Mr. Policeman. Ooh!
But hurt me, and you'll hurt the children.
They'll find some other show.
You don't understand the bond I have with the children. Watch the top row. I think I feel like having them stand. Well, maybe I'll have them jump off the bleachers to land on their heads. I'm curious how badly they'll be hurt.
Don't.
You destroy the bond I have with the children now by killing me, and you'll have a city full of kids whose minds you'll never get back.
You're lying.
You want me to be, but I'm not. You're between a rock and a hard place, cop. I control the children like puppets, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We'll see about that. I'm taking you in.
I don't think so.
What are you doing?
Behind the attack. Now let's take another look, and again a warning, this could be traumatic to children. At this time, we cannot confirm rumors the attacker is in fact a member of the Chicago Police Department.
If it's true he's a policeman, I want to go on record as saying police brutality has to stop. Now, I don't want to cost anyone their job, but with a lunatic like this on the loose, makes you wonder. Who's next?
You.
I've seen enough. In my office. I don't need to say this is a public relations nightmare.
Sir, Alice will spin this incident and make it go away like she always does.
She quit.
What?
You heard me? She joined the Gore 2004 presidential campaign. She thought it would be easier.
It can't be that bad, sir.
I understand you were caught up in the heat of the moment.
But, sir...
And in a few weeks, the public will have forgotten your face. But as of now, your televised pistol whipping of a beloved children's television star has made it even harder for us to stop this link.
Well, maybe I should have just taken him out while I had the chance.
No, your own scene assessment was correct. You couldn't take the risk. And Jonathan has come up with some information that indicates Piper was not bluffing.
It's the song. Makes sense, since that's what music is, a way to communicate non-verbally with the deepest layers of the brain. That's why certain songs make you want to dance.
And certain songs make you want to rob armored cars.
Explain, Jonathan.
I just about gave up on analyzing the song when I looked again at this instrumental section where Arnie plays the harmonium. And I saw something in the signal that shouldn't be there, just high up out of the reach of conscious hearing.
So Arnie's brainwashing the kids with something from the instrument.
Like the Pied Piper of Hamelin and the Rats.
The sound waves encourage the growth of atypical neural paths in the kids' brains. Basically set up switches that he can turn on or off whenever he sends the signal.
Then how do we uninstall all the switches in the children who've been affected?
This way, you understand?
No.
All right, if this is the signal that the Piper sends out, all we have to do to cancel it is duplicate the signal and raise it an octave, thereby putting it out of phase.
How?
We have to duplicate it exactly. We can't just record it. We need the original source. And those instruments are handcrafted.
So if we get our hands on his harmonium, or whatever it's called,
We recalibrate it.
Then he plays it without realizing what we did, sends the out-of-phase signal over the air, and deprograms the kids.
And if you're gonna do it, you better do it soon, because starting tomorrow, the Arnie Show's gonna be syndicated. Broadcast across the country to millions of kids.
But then we have no choice. We have to take Arnie down before he goes national.
We're going national.
And once you're national, the sky's the limit. It's the perfect platform to position you for your own show, your own line of merchandise, and then the tell-all book explaining how you got your own everything. Do you do drugs?
No.
Well, you might want to think about it. There's a lot of publicity that comes with rehab.
Oh, and you should definitely start your own fan club.
Fan club? Why, do I get to charge for it?
You bet. Mr. Goodthoughts used to buy these crappy little dolls that cost $5. Sell them for $30.
Buy crap for $5, sell it for 30? I'm in.
I'll hook you up with a supplier.
Dressing room? Do you want to talk to Nick O'Malley?
Absolutely not.
Doesn't sound like he's going to take no for an answer.
Watch this. Nick, listen, buddy. This is Sid Baumstein. I represent Mr. Mean Jeans, and he is way too busy to talk to you. Hey, Jack Hall, don't interrupt. Call my office if and only if it's an offer, and maybe I'll get back to you.
Jack Hole?
Wow!
We shouldn't be going to talk to Carl. We should be throwing him in the hole.
Well, right now he's our only way in, and we're going to lose every one of these kids if it doesn't work. You know what? Maybe we should take the back way in with your sudden celebrity and all that.
Please, I'm not worried.
If my husband were alive, he'd kick your scrawny ass.
Back way's good.
Now let's talk about your feature career, because at the end of the day, that's where you need to be. Poof! Don't look now, but in a year, you're a movie star. No interruptions.
That voice sounds familiar. Hi, I'm Nick O'Malley, you know, the Jack Hole.
Lose a masseuse, Carl.
Uda? She doesn't understand English. Believe me, I've been suggesting all kinds of things to her. She doesn't know word one.
Give you $1,000 to get out of here.
Cash?
Just kidding. Out.
I didn't tell him to call your names and hang up on you. That was his idea. Believe me, I was horrified. As the saying goes, if you don't have something nice to say about somebody... How does the saying go?
We need you to get the Piper's harmonium.
Okay, just give me a few days to come up with a plan.
You're gonna get it today, and here's the plan. At 11 a.m., the rehearsal wraps.
Wardrobe, where's my robe?
Immediately followed by a rewrite meeting, which lasts until noon. Arnie grabs a high-fiber muffin from the craft services table and retires to his dressing room. By this time, you will have gone back to your own dressing room, where at 12:39 you will receive a bouquet of flowers from an adoring fan.
Ow!
At 12:42, Arnie enters the bathroom for a routine appointment. 12:43, you leave your acting skills behind where they belong and put your real talents to use by breaking into Arnie's dressing room. According to Jonathan, there are just 3 welds to cut. Then you'll be able to see the works inside the instrument. And once you have it open, Jonathan will guide you through recalibrating the levers to raise the signal an octave.
And after Arnie plays it over the air later today...
Nick kills Arnie.
Did you have it open yet, Carl?
Almost.
There should be a lot of valves and levers.
Here goes.
All right, get the tools ready. Tell me what you see.
Uh-oh, what? What's going on?
It's hollow inside. There's nothing to recalibrate.
That's impossible. Without valves and levers, it wouldn't make any music.
Well, could it not be the real harmonium?
No, this is it. I see bits of today's muffin on the mouthpiece.
All right, put the thing back and get out of there, and we'll regroup.
Hubba hubba hey! What do you hear? What do you say, Mr. Mean Jeans?
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't my dressing room. What do you know?
Yes. What do you know?
Oh, poop.
So there's no question the Piper is controlling the children with these musical tones. How is he doing so with something that's not an actual instrument?
It doesn't even seem capable of making any sound.
I think I know. Harmonium's a diversion. It's a feint to throw us off the scent.
Well, it's working. What are you thinking?
It must be his vocal cords themselves. Now, ours are able to produce a relatively limited range of sound, but the pipers must be able to produce simultaneous harmonic tones, like birds.
So his ability to control people is actually part of his anatomy, which makes more sense than not.
Which doesn't make our job any easier or clearer.
Seeing how he's not going to let us recalibrate and retune his vocal cords.
Okay, do we talk about stopping the broadcast today before he goes national?
Which would result in the piper lashing out at the victims under his control. No. I'm unwilling to put this city's children at risk while there's any possibility of being able to wrench them away from his grasp.
Does that mean you got a possible approach, sir?
No, I'm counting on Jonathan. How can we essentially recalibrate the piper's vocal cords and get him to unknowingly send out a cancellation signal?
I got it. We alter the microphone he sings into.
That would work?
We're still dealing with the original instrument. His voice. All we have to do is electronically pitch the signal up an octave.
Jonathan, that is a brilliant and life-saving idea. I offer you my heartiest praise without qualification. Well, let's get to it, people. We have 2 hours before broadcast.
Sir, wait a second. What about Carl? The piper caught him in the act.
Well, gnomes are essentially indestructible. The piper would have to have a diamond-encrusted blade to even break Carl's skin. We have to put the children first.
Is everybody having a good time? All right then, here's Arnie!
Hubba, hubba, hey! What do you hear? What do you say, everybody? Today is a very special day. Do you know why? Because so many other children will be joining our family. And because it's such a special day, Arnie's got a special surprise for everyone. A magic trick. Ta-da!
Get me the hell out of here!
Mr. Mean Jeans said a bad word. What do we do when someone says a bad word?
We shave them!
That's right!
We're good to go?
Yeah, it's working like a charm. As soon as he plays the harmonium, or should I say fake plays the harmonium, I'll engage the pitch shifter.
No! Who wants to see Arnie cut Mr. Mean Jeans in half?
I
And Arnie's got a very special saw for his magic trick today. A diamond saw.
do! Hey, he's really gonna cut me in half!
But Arnie, why do you want to cut Mr. Mean Jeans in half?
Because Arnie likes to what?
Share!
Not me.
And we're going to share Mr. Mean Jeans as soon as we're done with this. Share with me. Oh, share with me.
No sharing! Don't share me! Sharing sucks!
Hey there, Darren. Don't you feel like sharing?
Whoa, we just lost the boom. Bring up the floor mics until we find out what's going on up there.
Help! He's a link! He's brainwashing you!
What are we gonna do?
Josh, can I share your mash? Won't you share with me?
I got it.
You're gonna shoot him?
I'm gonna do better than that.
This show sucks.
What do you mean he's not going to take my calls? He's my agent. What do you mean he's not my agent anymore? I just signed with him.
Carl! This is a police precinct, not a storage facility for... What is this?
It's perfectly good merchandise, sir. It costs $5 a piece, can be sold on the open market for $30 a piece. It's a foolproof money-making opportunity. If you're interested in buying in as an investor, I could calculate...
Carl? You want to see a magic trick of my own?
Without knowing the specifics, I'd have to answer in the negative, sir.
Dispose of your merchandise. None of your griping.
Fine, Captain. I don't care how it affects you. Just do what I say. Sir?
Let's take a look at that again, and let me remind our viewers once more, it's not for the faint of heart.
Arnie could not be reached for comment. A spokesman for the show said he was taking a much-needed hiatus.
Permanent hiatus.
And what is the status of the children affected by the Piper?
Well, those who watched last episode are no longer under his spell. They keep running for the next few weeks just to hit the stragglers, and in case the Piper should ever escape and be able to send the signals.
And as a precautionary measure, all the masters of Arnie's previous shows have been accidentally erased.
All in all, a job well done. Something unresolved troubling you, detectives?
It's the song. We can't get the song out of our heads.
Mm-hmm.